Evening, everyone. I recently did a video on my plecos. Thought it would be cool to do another one on my Plepterus, or my bikers or bitchers. So what we're looking at here is one of my smaller Delhaize, and then just coming through there is my large Tugusii or Tugusi. And then there's a palmus that just came in. There's my other Tugusi. Right here in front is the ornate. All of them trying to, wow, check out that. Seriously, guys? Nice. Love these guys. I mean, they just add a dimension to the tank and a look that just, I mean, they're like the loaches there. You know, the cichlids are wonderful and great, but it just adds a little dimension to the tank, a little bit of a different look, and they are, I mean, they can become very personable, almost as much as your cichlids. That one right there is, hey, where are you going? Is my Palmus Polly. The ones I do not see, and they're a little more shy, is I've got a Wixie, and hey, you, be nice, and a this name, I'm gonna butcher it, I know I am, Mokalabimbe. There's my Retropinus. I love these tugs. Hey, is that one right there? Hey, there's my Mokalabimbe. Come here, little fella. One of the two that I have. Let's see if we can go around the side here and not spook him out. Ah, here comes the Wixie as well. Right there, the one with the big old head. Not your head there, Feste. I'll have to throw some more food in here for him to get them to come out again. But yeah, if any of you own cichlids, I've had nothing but great success. And it's not saying that it's going to work for everyone, but I have kept these bitchers in with my cichlids in all my tanks that I've had them. I've always shared them along with the clown loaches, or whether it be the red fin blue loaches, or tiger loaches, or the Burmese border loaches. They have coexisted very well, and what I have learned is a lot of people out there like to feed their fish live food. Well, not only is it that it's not very healthy, and there's really no nutritional value in feeding the live food, you also, your fish get, in my opinion, your fish get that taste of live food. So, you know, if you're feeding your bitchers live food, sure, they're not going to be able to coexist very well. Every single one of these in here, other than that big 18-inch Tugusi, which I just picked up 2 weeks ago, all of these I've had together, and I purchased them all right around 4 or 5 inches, and so they've all grown together. I've even, you know, come out here, and let's go over to into their Plepterus cave. It's another one of the Palmus. Over there is the cave. I've come out here, and when I've fed them, shoot, 10 of them come piling out of that cave. They just they love hanging out together, so it's kind of cool to watch them. like I said, they add another dimension to the tank. It's just, if any of you are out there that are just contemplating adding some of them to your tanks, I wouldn't hesitate. They are so awesome. Let's turn around and go over here to another tank, and in here I have 4 Delhaize of the larger variant. I shouldn't say variant, just the larger size. The 2 that you saw in the other tank were about 6 inches. This guy's the smallest one in here, and he's probably about 10 inches. Maybe even, that's about right. That pot is a 12-inch long pot, and he's almost as long as that. Inside the pot is probably another one about 10, 11 inches. And there's 2 others in here that are just ginormous. They're about 14 inch and about as big around as a 50-cent piece. There's one of them up here, swimming around the top looking for food, which is what everybody's doing. They're saying feed me before lights go out. And let's see if we can see our find the other one, because the 4th one is even bigger around than that one that we just showed you. So hopefully he comes out soon. But again, yeah, these guys are great. The Dells love to burrow. I don't know how many times I've come out and I'm like, all right, where are they at? Where are they at? And I'm looking around for them, and can't find them. All of a sudden I see a little head poke up out of the sand. But to change this up a little bit, we got a little bit of activity going in over here. Let's take a look at it. Right down in there, I'm noticing that my female Bredori is in spawning color, and this little area belongs to my vampire pleco right there. And I don't think the vampire pleco is liking the Bredori in there, because it looks like the pleco is not going to budge and the Bredori is trying to push it out. Wow. These plecos can be very aggressive when it comes to their territory, just like cichlids. You know, they have their territory just as well, you know, as a cichlid would, and they just don't give it up to anyone. I don't understand what that Bredori is getting all excited about, unless it's going to lay eggs on its own. I don't have any other Bredori in here male-wise. I don't see any of my other males in here that are showing her any interest. See if we can get a different angle in here on those. Or maybe she got fed up with it and kind of left. Well, if we get any action going on, then I'll come back to it. Anyway, what's going on in the other tank? Again, there's another one of them. This isn't the fattest one or the biggest one. There's one hanging up at the top waiting for food. They're not dumb. They know where the food goes. Well, anyway, thank you all for stopping by. This is probably one of the shortest videos I've done in a while. But I've had some requests to do a Bichir video, and so I thought that I'd do one here to kind of showcase these guys and how awesome they look. And yes, this is a busy tank. This is my 400 plus gallon. It's 8 foot long by 4 foot wide, so it's a lot deeper than what it looks like on the camera. And a lot of grow outs in here that have actually grown pretty large. This spectabilis pair here is going to go into my bedroom in the pleco tank. They are starting to drop their tubes, and they've been hanging together. And but we're not going to talk much about them because this is a Bichir video. So let's not get off topic. Oh, sorry, this guy wants to say hi. Hey, what's up? How you doing? That's cool. Oh, well, let's go over here and check out the ornate. Now, mind you, there are some bichers that do get large. This ornate will get about 18 inches long and about as big around as a you know, a little not a Granny Smith apple, but those little small apples. How about as big around as a plum? How's that? Or maybe like a kiwi, a little bigger than a kiwi. And they will, you know, at night, if there's a fish in here that's small enough to fit into that mouth when they reach that size, yeah, sure, they're definitely going to, you know, take at it. But I'm hoping that we don't have that issue, that I've trained these guys well enough to where that's not going to happen. My Teglusii or Teglusi, they also will get about 18 to 20 inches, but they stay thin, they stay smaller around. They don't get as large, so they don't have as large a mouth. There are some out there, like the Enlickerii, that you just want to stay away from those unless you've got a large tank. All of the ones that I have in here, max size is going to be about 18 inches. Most of them, max size is more closer to 12, 13 inches. Look at that, ornate's coming out to show off. Beautiful. There's a smaller Teglusii. No, that's a loach. There it is. This ornate is really personable. Getting more and more personable, a lot more as it gets larger. It looks like this male and female feste want this corner to be theirs. So we might have to relocate and get the, actually, let's look over here. We're getting off Polypterus topic here. She's got her tube down, so it wouldn't surprise me that they want to spawn here soon. So we might have to do something about that here shortly. There's one of my smaller dells. So anyway, thanks for stopping by. And I just want to let you guys know that I'm going to be doing a series of videos to do something a little different. I mean, I haven't done an update of my fish room in a while, and I will here before I get this series going. We'll do an update of everybody. But we're going to do a series, and I'm going to call it, actually I don't know what I'm going to call it yet, but I'll give you the gist of it. I basically, I'm going to go around to different fish hobbyists in my area and basically, you know, videotape them, ask them some questions, pick their brain on what got them started, what keeps them motivated, what type of fish that they keep, and if they spawn or breed anything, just basically, and then show you guys a quick rundown of their rooms, of their fish rooms. Everybody out there has different ideas and different ways of doing things. And just because my fish room looks the way it is, it's just because that's all that I know and that's all that I've learned. And in doing so, in doing this series, I'm hoping to learn a little bit more, or even just see some ideas that I can come back home and emulate in my own fish room. So anyway, I'm not sure what I'm going to call it. I'm thinking, yeah, honestly, I don't know what I'm going to do yet. So anyway, that's what I'm going to do, and that'll come out after my fish room video, and it will probably start here in the next week or two. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and let me know what you think of the idea in the comments, and if there's anything you guys want to see, you know, let me know that too. Talk to you later. Have a good one.